Right. Hey everyone, welcome back to the 26th episode of the Double Bond podcast. Um, this episode was solely made by the purpose that we are getting through the process of like making a whole setup. Guys, time लगता है. Our use case scenarios
Anyways, we promised you at 30, right? Wait कर लो अचानक
हाँ.
पड़ा.
बहुत like use case scenario is very niche. I don't think anyone goes to like a shop to buy a aux cable for not speakers in your car.
And none of them work till now.
Exactly. तो
We spent around like what, 400 rupees?
बहुत
Out of that?
like पैसे बहुत खर्च हो रहे हैं.
हाँ.
तो टाइम लगेगा थोड़ा but आ रहा है setup. I don't know if you can see in either of the cameras or angles, but there are a few things laying on the bed,
Yeah.
which is like 80% of the setup is done. बस audio का बाकी है. But आज का episode is the one episode which we have been describing from previous few episodes, which is the ultimate relationship advice. He has his face in his hands. अच्छा एपिसोड बनेगा. पॉपकॉर्न वॉपकॉर्न सब लेके रखो. सब्सक्राइब का बटन नीचे ठोक दो. सो पता है मुझे 6 एपिसोड्स आ गए. लाइक 5-6 एपिसोड्स आ गए. ये छठा होगा. And I know that this is a very rinsed out topic we are taking, but I feel like
इस बार दूसरा डिटर्जेंट यूज.
I feel like we will do this last video.
Okay.
Because we are like at the end basically हम teenage छोड़ के जा रहे हैं. Like अगले साल ससुराल types vibe है. ठीक है. तो because of that we wanted just to engulf the whole topic of relationships as a teenager, because we are ending teenage by the next year. So what would be your one relationship advice that is the ultimatum of all of it?
अब देखो, there's a very basic rule in cinema. Okay. Take time with drama. Don't try to rush the drama.
Okay.
Similarly, don't try to rush the relationship. Just take it slow. Everything calm में होगा. Because like the whole point of taking a relationship slow or any relation slow is अगर you can see the bad forecomings. I don't know if I use the right word. Basically red flags जल्दी दिख जाएंगे तुझे if you try to spend more time. ठीक है. So basically just take time with anything dramatic, be it family, be it girlfriend, friend, anything. Just take time. क्योंकि you know दंगल में भी एक डायलॉग आमिर खान बोलता है.
चल देख के आया ना तक.
नहीं देखा. I watched that movie once or twice. Yeah, that's it. I don't watch female oriented movies. हाँ तो हाँ तो लाइक उसमें एक ही बोलता है लाइक फाइनल फाइट में दंगल में आमिर खान बोलता है उसको वेट करा, उसको पॉइंट्स मत दे, वो बावड़ी हो जाएगी तब वो गलत मूव करेगी. सिमिलरली people who are red flags, be it in any person, not necessarily relationship, you make them wait. उनके बुरे क्वालिटीज ऑटोमेटिक बाहर आ जाते हैं. Similarly, anything, just take time with it.
But you need to have that क्या बोलते हैं, like you need to have that patience level.
हाँ अगर वो नहीं है तो
हाँ मतलब से तू
वो
और
नहीं है
मैं
तो forget relationships.
हाँ
Nowhere you can get.
वही तो से तू और मैं साथ में and तूने जैसे बोला that wait for the person to like show out their bad qualities. I need to have the patience level to stay with you so that you can show me your bad qualities.
Yeah.
Which many of the teenagers might not have. Honestly speaking,
तो उनकी गलती है यार, हम क्या तुम्हारी गलती है.
last relationship teenage का तेरे हिसाब से कैसे होना
Like last relationship of the teenage, I mean, I don't know. Nothing lasts for very long.
चाहिए? Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
I mean, the viewers, if you are in teenage, अब तक तो तुम्हें पता ही चल चुका होगा कि nothing lasts forever.
So yeah, about the last relationship of teenage, मतलब like I have never sat down if I'm getting into a relationship. I've never sat down thinking इसको इस time में complete कर.
हाँ,
So I've
it's
never
not an
set
achievement.
I've never set any goal targets.
Yeah.
I'm very कैसे बोलूँ देख if I'm getting in a relationship I'm kind of practical कि हाँ अगर मैं इस relationship में जितना भी रहूँगा
हाँ
इतने इतने टाइम में मुझे इतने इतने goals उसके साथ complete करने हैं for example नहीं not that I'm generally telling कि like for example uh, अगर मैं एक लड़की से मिला ठीक है but I don't set a time but अंदर से लगता है ना like after knowing all her qualities अंदर से लगता है कि हाँ यार इसके साथ इतना टाइम है को इससे ज़्यादा चलना मुश्किल है
हाँ बराबर।
ठीक है तो अगर ऐसा कुछ आता है माइंड में हाँ इसके साथ चलो 5-6 महीने तो मुझे पता है things might get very messier after 5 to 6 months. So I try to do something like something what I want to fulfill in short relationships. For example, हाँ घूमे नाइट ड्राइव किया डांस वो सब ठीक है बट इफ आई एम थिंकिंग ऑफ समथिंग लॉन्ग टर्म मतलब लाइक अगर एक लड़की के साथ कुछ लगा कि हाँ इसका तो चलेगा 2-3 साल ठीक है तब तब जस्ट डोंट गिव ए शिट अबाउट द गर्ल जस्ट डोंट गिव ए शिट जस्ट माइंड योर ओन वर्क काम अपने आप चल जाएगा क्योंकि वो
But
फेक
then
आता है
वो लास्ट मतलब इतने कितने ऑलमोस्ट से 15-16 रिलेशनशिप्स या है
मिला के ना
हाँ
हाँ
तो मिला के दोनों के मिला के इतने 20 के आसपास होंगे उनमें से what is the one relationship like take away for you कि ऐसी होनी चाहिए लास्ट वाली बिकॉज देख तू 20 years का होने के बाद यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू गेट इनटू रिलेशनशिप या तो तेरी शादी होने वाली है या तो अरेंज मैरिज
yeah you're just you will be at 30 years with probably a bald head मम्मी करा दो यार
एग्जैक्टली
हाँ
भाई बिकॉज आई थिंक when teenage ends I mean of course people in teenage would still be thinking कि they have the perfect relationship or the next one is the perfect or the previous one is perfect. You know the drill. But मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि when you are turning into the 20s, ठीक है, and you are finishing your teenage, if you are as experienced or if not, even if you are getting into your first relation by 20, it is a very good time क्योंकि
to get yourself far क्योंकि देख ठीक है you have no experience with girls until 20
no, but then that's the thing, na. You think that they'll fuck you over. They'll think that they'll fuck you over. एंड में पता चलता है कि दोनों को चाहिए तो सिंपल चीज है तो क्या
पता नहीं रहे
इट्स नॉट योर स्कूल एंड कॉलेज वाले रिलेशनशिप्स जो कि लाइक यू नो दे यूज यू एंड देन दे नो दैट यू आर यूजिंग यू सो इट्स नॉट दैट
I
दिस
mean,
इज लाइक
that's like the optimistic side of it. Because
हाँ
what I've seen in girls till now, just messing with the whole gender itself at a very old age without previous experience can get you very fucked in the mind, especially. Like, until and unless you have the, enough guts and maturity.
हाँ
You,
बट लाइक मेरे हिसाब से दैट इज द परफेक्ट एज to do all of this. One, two, you can rely more because 17 साल क्या पापा को कॉल लगा के थोड़ी ना देगा तू कि गर्लफ्रेंड से बात कर रिलायबल होता है एंड just general basis पे there is a risk taking factor you're willing to take those risks for each other it's not like कि हाँ
that is only if
हो
both
रहा है
of them are in the same boat. अगर दोनों different different boats पे है तो
तब तो तुम रिलेशनशिप में नहीं हो
हाँ
तब
mostly.
तेरा जो चल रहा है वो चल रहा
I
है
mean, like
you're not
at this point, relationship is like ocean, really. You too much unexplored stuff, like too many different types of characters. किसके साथ क्या सही बैठेगा? It's just permutation combination all time.
do you actually like अच्छा तूने बोला ना कि
Yeah.
like you know when I think of dating a girl I'll think of like the goals if it's short
I
do
mean,
you
yeah.
actually like जब तू start करता है do you actually like put all of this math in place कि ये थर्ड एनिवर्सरी ये थर्ड मंथ एनिवर्सरी पे ऐसे ऐसे वो सब
I
होता
find all of that cringe.
है it just happens ना it doesn't like it's not pre-planned
I mean, like अभी तक relationship में I've never done all of that.
but you just said no
Yeah.
like you do all of this
I goal achievements like personal goal achievements.
oh
Like भाई I'm getting into a relationship like as of now पहले मेरा mindset क्या था मुझे सही से याद भी नहीं है
hmm.
but in my current mindset when I'm getting into a relationship I mostly look at मेरा benefit क्या हो सकता है उसमें से और how my benefit will also help that person's benefit.
Hmm.
क्योंकि if my benefit is helping that person's benefit then it's a very good coexistence.
Then again ये जो तूने बोला ना this you are not getting when you are 15 years old.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
not
yeah,
thinking
you're not
about
getting
the
that.
other person's benefit.
Yeah.
You're thinking about अच्छा इसके बड़े हैं ज़्यादा हो गया. But you get my point. You're at one point of your teenage, you will feel like X person has something to offer, which you like
I
more
mean,
than
like,
Y.
look, it's just a bit of maturity that comes with age
Hmm.
that you start to understand seriousness of
Hmm.
stuff
Hmm.
other than relationship. क्योंकि कब तक लड़की लड़की करके पागल रहोगे? At one point you think that लाइफ में कुछ करना है, career में कुछ
Exactly.
करना.
So the second point I was thinking is जब तू 20 के आसपास हो जाता है, when you're 20 years old, you aren't going to think about only लड़की लड़की.
Makes sense.
You are going to think about your career. If you are in a relationship, you will think about the other person's career. It's like basically Rocky और रानी की प्रेम कहानी के पूरे script. They both why they work because they thought about each other's career at the same time each other's personalities. That's
That is
the
one unless
relationship advice
yeah,
for teenagers.
basically.
Like ultimate.
But this only works in the case if that girl is anywhere other than South Delhi की कोई लड़की जो बस पैसों के लिए आएगी.
हाँ.
ठीक है.
Then the what do you call it? The variables are that it can be a gold digger. You can be a gold digger. You both can't be on the same board.
अबे
She
किधर
can be
भी कर
using
लो यार कितना भी कर लो if it's a coexistence मतलब like देख गोल्ड डिगर है
हाँ
लेकिन उस गोल्ड डिगर से तेरा वाइब मैच करता है
हाँ
दैट इज लिटरली लाइक द बेस्ट यू कैन बी क्योंकि वो कहीं भागेगी नहीं
वो है बट एट वन पॉइंट यू विल आल्सो रियलाइज कि तेरे पैसे जा रहे हैं भागेगी
आई
नहीं
मीन
दैट थिंग इज
वो आई इसीलिए because of you know
यू हैव
abundant of money
या
and if I'm having abundant of money why would I not spend it only if it's
ये
coexistence
थोड़ा एक्सपेक्टेशन वर्सेस रियलिटी दे हो क्या तेरा है कि
I
पैसे हैं पैसे कहाँ है
mean
20 रुपए के मोमो खाने के पैसे नहीं है
और यार मोमो 20 रुपए में मिलते भी नहीं
मिलते
है
भी नहीं आजकल
आजकल
क्या हो रहा है यार ये सब सब कपल्स की वजह से है भाई
Makes
पानी
sense.
पूरी जब तक थी ना पानी पूरी वाले सब लोग 15-15 में बेचते थे
अभी 30 रुपए हो
अब 30 हो गया बट
हाँ.
इट्स स्टिल लिमिटेड मोमोज आर एट 150
भाई I still don't understand मोमोज में होता क्या 150 में
because
बेचने का
of couples
हाँ
until it was pani puri
यार
this time
कसम से बोल रहा हूँ तुम कपल्स ना खुद के मोमोज दबाओ यार बाहर जाके मत खाओ प्लीज अब सिंगल लोग मर रहे हैं तुम लोगों की वजह से
the second thing is ये जो क्या बोलता है like when you say you're in your teenage you're more excited लड़की मिल गई
हाँ
अब होगा लाइफ कुछ नहीं होगा भाई 2 दिन में तेरी भी कट्टे वाली है ठीक है
कसम से यार द होल पॉइंट अबाउट हाइप विद रिलेशनशिप घंटा कुछ नहीं रखा उसमें
हाँ and
बस सेक्स के लिए जा रहा है वो
and the sec like the other factor is that you know when you are a teenager you tend to like वो होता है ना सॉफ्ट लॉन्च बट तेरा सॉफ्ट लॉन्च नहीं होता सॉफ्ट लॉन्च इज एक्चुअली व्हेन यू लाइक स्लोली
हाँ
धीरे धीरे वो they say that because अभी festivities सब चल रहे हैं they say that Ganesh Chaturthi and like the whole 10 days of Ganesh ji staying at your house is the best time to soft launch your partner to your family member ठीक है तो वैसे होता है that is one these kids on Instagram they post about their girlfriends it's not even one a soft launch ठीक है hardcore चल रहा है
I mean like one thing man stop posting your partners on Instagram it's just
हमारी जलती है
you know हमारी जल्दी है and other thing is it just doesn't feel right
हाँ and मुझे like even if I was in a relationship my conscious mind would tell my subconscious mind कि तूने अगर डाला इंस्टा पे नजर लग जाएगी नजर लगते ही तेरा ही कटेगा. It's
हाँ.
not like the people who are looking at you and looking at your stories are going to have some mishap in their life.
Hmm.
You are showing off.
Hmm.
It might be stolen from you.
Hmm.
And many of the times it has happened with me.
And I really believe in this evil eye, man.
Yeah,
Like
that's what.
देख,
इसीलिए हम दोनों ने ब्रेसलेट पहन के रखे.
तुम दोनों का अलग ही पास्ट है, बट
तो आजकल ये टर्म बड़ी क्या बोलते हैं, बड़ी हाइप में.
Yeah.
टर्म कॉल्ड पूकीज.
in Telugu it's a bad word, by the way.
I did not know. But तुझे क्या लगता है, if say you know a guy who you have been knowing since 4 or 5 years, ठीक है, जानता है तू उसको, बड़ा सपना होता है, लड़की से बात नहीं करेगा, ये नहीं करेगा, घुसता है रिलेशनशिप में, घुसते ही स्किन केयर, ऐसे ब्रेसलेट्स, आर्म बैंड्स, ऑल द स्टफ, ठीक है. He's not like he is rugged, but at the same time he's becoming a pookie. What do you think? What would your like
I mean,
mindset be with that?
unless and until he shows it only to his girlfriend, it's fine.
But
Because
change तो आता है ना.
change तो आता है, but that is उसका personal life, उसका
हाँ,
private life
but
with her.
वो तेरे साथ जब बात करेगा तब तुझे भी रियलाइज होगा ना कि
Yeah.
यार आवाज सॉफ्ट सॉफ्ट क्यों लग रहा है, ये जिम में ग्लव्स क्यों पहन के जा रहा है, स्किन केयर, इसका पसीना इतना क्यों आ रहा है.
I mean like, uh, I mean, okay, fine.
You will notice if you
I
are
will
a good
notice.
friend and you are his like close by friend या best friend जो भी बोलते हो,
Hmm.
you will notice.
I mean, like, the point is, look, unless and until his behavior doesn't change towards me, I don't really. उसको अपने बॉडी के साथ जो भी करना है करने दे, मुझे थोड़ी ना सेक्स करना
Do
है
you
उसके
think
साथ.
it is right that तू जिम भी जा सकता है but at the same time your girlfriend's spooky also?
जिम करना क्यों ना, दोनों का क्या रिलेशन है.
You're rugged. This is the most like manly thing you're doing.
हाँ.
At one side, at the other side, you're just like भक्त है तू, इस like देवी का type.
लड़के की मर्जी.
तू बता तुझे क्या लगता है?
I mean, बस मैं बहुत सेल्फिश हूँ, मेरे साथ बिहेवियर चेंज नहीं हुआ, मैं फाइन.
No, no, not the guy. The like
मुझे नहीं करना.
ठीक है. तुझको हमने बोला था कि एक बंदा, वो सब छोड़ दे. Say you get into a relationship tomorrow. Not saying that you are in a relationship or you are into the relationship
Okay.
right now, but say you get into a relationship tomorrow, you go to the gym, तेरा रूटीन है, तू वो रूटीन जिम में फॉलो करता है, वो सब है चल रहा है. At one side you are the most manly you can be. At the other side you have your girlfriend who has introduced you to some skin care, body care, hair care, lung care, movie. Sub, you get my point. Do you think you would do both, or you'd stop one and say कि नहीं यही सही है? It's basically like when you come to 10th or 12th grade, you will realize कि तुझसे ना पढ़ाई हो रही है ना बंदी सेट हो रही है. तू इधर पढ़ाई करने के लिए बैठेगा या बंदी सेट करने के लिए. This is the after like this is the what do you call it, post credit scene of that whole movie. Because for us it is more that health care, स्किन केयर, जो बॉडी सब मेंटेन रहनी चाहिए वो हम ज्यादा देखते हैं कंपेयर टू तू मुझसे प्यार करती है कि नहीं ये बता.
I mean, like in my case, if you ask me, अगर मुझे करना है तो I mean, like if my skin is pretty much fucked, तो मैं दोनों करूँगा. If I'm pretty much fine, तो मैं जिम ही जाऊँगा. देख, I live on my own terms. For example, even if I'm in a
But
relationship.
then would you see skincare you're doing it for her because she has told you and you love her?
No.
No,
That's what
you're
it's
doing
like.
it for yourself.
The whole point is a relationship में if you're not yourself, there's no point of being in a relationship. अगर मैं relationship में रहता हूँ, अगर मेरी बंदी ने कुछ बोला कि हाँ मतलब like you know ये करो, मुझे पसंद है, I feel that her opinion is valid and मुझे भी you know profit करेगा, तो मैं करूँगा.
Yeah.
अगर नहीं करना तो बोलूँगा कि नहीं करना. अगर फिर से फोर्स करेगी बार बार तो बोल दूंगा मुझे नहीं रहना तेरे साथ, हट जा, चली जा. Because देख, लड़के 1000 मिलेंगे, ठीक है, you won't get yourself back 100 times.
Yeah, but do you think change is required if some person point, like of course your girlfriend points out say, मतलब, if your girlfriend points out something I don't know, some habit you have, okay, that you drive very fast or something.
I mean, look,
Do you think change is required?
there are some ethical habits which are ethically bad on
Yeah,
general basis, not even from a social point of view. Other than that, अगर समझ लो कुछ है कि मतलब like you know there is a way of doing a thing, ठीक है? But she doesn't like that way. Not that that way is wrong, ठीक है? अगर तुझे लगता है कि like you know हाँ I can adjust in that way, so it completely depends upon your choice. But it's solely your decision कि अगर तुझे अपने वे में करना है कि दूसरे वे में करना है. Basically that, and every single time, for example तेरे character में कुछ कमी है,
हाँ,
समझ लो तेरे character में ही कुछ कमी है,
तो
not necessarily bad,
yeah,
ठीक है, but if more people, मतलब like you know your loved circle,
yeah,
including your parents and your very very close friends, also complain about it, maybe you
then you should
maybe you should
reconsider.
reconsider, but just because कोई लड़की जो तेरे आई जिंदगी में आई एक साल पहले
Yeah.
वो बोलने लगी, you don't have to reconsider if you
नहीं,
feel
because
comfortable.
honestly, at the age these guys are like 18 से पहले या maybe 15 के बाद, they have this sort of like क्या बोलता है, हवा होती है उनके मन में, नहीं, तू कौन होती है मुझसे मुझे बोलने वाली, वैसे. So because of that, it is very important that you like know first of all कि तुझे कहाँ खुद को place करना है, ठीक है?
I mean, like, I'll tell you very basic things, ठीक है? Very simple thing. This is the advice for everybody.
Yeah, know your worth.
Yeah,
Know where to place yourself.
yeah.
तेरा अगर कट रहा है तो you should know technically how to get out of that situation also. It's not like कि तेरा ही कट रहा
अगर तेरा कट रहा है and तुझे समझ में आ गया, लड़की को माँ चुता बोल के निकल.
है, उतना भी नहीं. ठीक है, your wish. Opinions, your opinions, whatever you want, you can do. But honestly, the last topic, because it's been a six or five.
Yeah.
कितने episodes है इस पूरे
This is the sixth one.
This is the sixth one. Because this is the finale. Is it actually okay to talk to your ex? The debate. Because this person, because Pi feels it's wrong, but Sigma feels it's perfectly alright.
You're asking the wrong person. ये question में यार जवाब नहीं दे सकता. I'm not even eligible to answer this question.
But देख, ठीक है, exes are the
Depends. Completely depends.
analogy देते हैं, example देते हैं. You're writing in fourth grade. पेन मैन कुछ नहीं दिया तुझे, पेंसिल और इरेजर से दिया. ठीक है. Now, this is turning into a great analogy. You are the pencil. Your ex is the eraser. The paper you are writing is your life. The like essay paper, whatever. The paper on which you are writing is your life. The essay or the story what you are writing is the relationship. Now, your ex can only erase some part of the relationship. At that time, you're the reason what should be written next. Secondarily, the sharpener, say you get blunt after a while in the relationship. The sharpener is your female best friend who comes in the middle, sharps you out of the relationship. She puts some sense into you. Your decision is whether you want the eraser to be long lasting या तुझे सिर्फ उसमें छेद करना है.
Maybe, look, all the time you were telling the analogy, I was like, कुछ तो होगा. There is some pothole, something. I couldn't find any. Yeah, he's right.
It's literally perfect. So that is how you should talk to your ex.
Or you can just use the eraser list. It might depends.
It is wrong. It is or like तू क्यों जा रहा है वापस, गलती हो चुकी है. It's not like
गलती तेरी भी होती.
बट हो तो चुकी है ना, गलती जिसकी भी हो चुकी है. फिर से जाके वापस क्यों तेरी खुद की सेल्फ वर्थ को नीचे नीचे गिराते जाना है.
I can't tell anything.
राइट. I hope you enjoyed. पिछले 2-3 episodes didn't do well. I hope this one does well and the podcasts are back to a weekly schedule. तुझे क्या लगता है? Should we keep the same schedule or should we keep every alternate Fridays for the podcast?
जब आएगा जब मन करेगा रिलीज कर दे.
And on that note, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share, and peace out.
Okay.
मैं बताना चाहता हूँ 1-star reviews are doing very very good and it's solely a Sigma production.